Okay, we finished 14 dana. Dana is divided into 14. So 14 number we have finished. If I'm not wrong. Because I have a gift. I'm giving this talk in Myanmar in English. So sometimes where we finish in Myanmar, where we finish in English, we're confused. Anyway, actually, I have a note, so I may not be wrong. Okay. Today we will continue according to Mingwan Siara's book. This time, how to have more power about the donation. And so about that. So Siara choose Chalinga Sutta from the Anguttara Nikaya. It is related to Dana. So when the Buddha was staying in the Savatthi, in the Jedavana monastery, he saw one female devotee's donation, donating into the 2 chief disciples together with many bhikkhus. The name of devotee is Nanda Mada. Nanda Mada, female devotee. She is something the best among lay people. So she is a Nagami person. So even the Buddha encouraged, if you want to be lay people, especially people should, lay women should be like a Nanda Mada, like the best concentration. The best wisdom is a Kojotara. So she is such lady, Nagami. She also have different types of absorption. So her donation has, her donations is completed with the 6 factors. 3 of donors factor, 3 are receivers factor. So to have a powerful donation, number 1, need to be happy before donating. The mind need to be clear while donating. Need to be happy after donating. Those are donors' qualities. Sometimes we say Popa Monja, Abra Chirana, Popa Chirana, Chirana before donation, Monja Chirana, Chirana while donating, Abra Chirana, Chirana after donation. So need to have a happy mind, especially after donation. Donating after donation is important. So this is a devotee's factor to be completed. Receivers factors are must be the one who has removed raga, lust, attachment, or who are practicing to remove raga, lust. Number 2, must be the one who has removed dosa, or who are practicing to remove dosa, anger. Number 3, must be the one who has removed moha, delusion, or who are practicing to remove delusion, moha. So it is a receiver's quality. So, like only Anagami Arahanta have removed raga, dosa, moha. But second factor, who are practicing to remove raga, dosa, moha. So it is possible, even ordinary. So according to commentaries saying, just the day one ordained as a Samanera, he is practicing to remove raga, dosa, moha. So it is a good receivers. So if your donations are completed with these 6 factors, so you can get a lot of good result. How many Dewa lives, how many human achievements, happiness, you cannot count. So many. So in that Sutta, show example like water in the sea or ocean. So you cannot measure with basket like that. How many bucket or basket? Okay. How many cups? How many bowls? So you cannot measure the water in the sea. In the same way, if your donations is completed with these 6 factors, how many kusala you can get, how many results you can get, cannot answer. Only can say asincheyo, uncountable, apameyo, unmeasurable. Maha Punya Dewa Female have to be counted. Great merit aggregates. Like water in the sea, you may say great water aggregates. A lot of water. Only you can say. You cannot say how many cups, how many bowls, how many buckets. So you cannot say. Only you can say a lot of merits or great merit aggregates, like that. So, yeah, because of this, before donating in time, after donation, we should be happy. If we can get a receiver who has removed raga, dosa, moha, or who are trying to remove, who are practicing to remove raga, dosa, moha, it is a better receiver, good receiver, to produce better result, powerful result. So whenever we are happy, we get a kusala. We donate, we think back happy. So this mind is arising gananga. Before donating, time, after donating. So always happy. And thinking back, happy. So it is a good way. So you should remember what you have done about the donation. and they're happy. So if so, and that is a kind of practice, a kind of meditation. Chaga no sati. You relinquish, you remember, and be glad. If so, whenever the mind arises, it is merits, producing merits. So become a lot. Because a receiver become powerful. A lot powerful. So can get more results, better results. Okay. Next one is from the Janaka, Mahadhamma Bala Janaka. In the Mahadhamma Bala Janaka, so in their relatives at the younger age, they didn't die. They didn't die. So there is a Bodhisattva. His name is Dhammabala. He went to the Taka Sila city, means a university city. So at that time, I think teacher's son passed away in a young time. But he's surprised. Why people die in a young time? So he didn't believe. At that time, people although young time or older time, it will die. People may die, will die, like that. Other people say, should not die, cannot die in a young time, he told other people. At that time, the teacher asked him about his family and wanted to check. He brings some bones, like a goat's bone or something similar to human bone. The teacher went to the Dhammapala's house. So Bodhisattva's father welcome to the teacher. Where do you come from? I'm the teacher of your son. You see these bones, your father, your son passed away in a university city. At that time, all his family are alive. Why you are joking? So in our relatives, no one in a younger time will pass away. So at that time, and the teacher asked, what is the reason? Why your relatives didn't die at the young age? So he said one stanza, Bhava Dana Sumana Bhavama. We are happy before donation. Drambi we Adamana Bhavama. We are glad indeed while donating. Dadrabi we Nanutapama Pacha. After donation, we didn't regret. Tasamahi amma daharana miyare. Therefore, we didn't die at the younger age. So, if we can donate in this way, we can get a present result. according to this Janaka. Also, they have some other practice, but it is not related to dana. This is related to dana. If you want to see all, you can see Dhamma Bala Janaka. So it is presently gaining the result. Another thing is to get presently result. What are the factors? I think we have said before. We may say again. Property must be gained righteously. Number one. Number two, must have 3 types of chirana before donating, while donating, after donating. Number 3, must be Anagami or Arahanta person as a receiver. Number 4, just getting up from the Nirodha Samabhati. If so, that donation can produce present results. In the Buddha time, Bhanikasubha absorbed into the Nirodha Samabhati 7 days. After that, he wanted to support poor people. But female devas want to donate Bhanikasubha. So, but Bhanikasubha didn't accept. Oh, you are already devas. Why you want to be rich? So, Bhanikasubha scolded them. So they went back. So, because the Arahantas sometimes scolding, shouting, is everybody afraid. So at that time, they went to Kewadeva. Kewadeva asked about that story. So the female devas told Kewadeva, okay, in this way you cannot do, I will do. So he bring Suja, his wife, lovely wife, maybe, because he didn't go other wives, only Suja. Pretend as a poor people, very poor people, disguising as a poor people, building house in the road where Bhanikasubha come to. So Bhanikasubha thought, this old husband and wife, very poor, small house, they are doing to make clothing. So like something poor inside. So Kewadeva, as an old man, he told his wife, oh, I think this is our Bhanikasubha. Is there anything to donate? So in sometimes they are saying, as old people, poor people, after that, they donate food. After donating, the smell of Dewa food spread everywhere. So at that time, only Bhanikasubha start to think, who are they? So at that time, Bhanikasubha understand. So this is a Dewa. When you steal poor people's result, so Oh, I'm also poor people. I'm also poor. Because some devas coming from human realm, so newly reborn devas. They are reborn in a Buddha's dispensation. They have a chance to offer Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So after that, they passed away, they reborn in the realm. So when they come in front of my mansion, my house, they are very shining. We are no light. So I'm, as a girl, they were very shameful with those devas. Because of this, I'm poor. Like that. So, yeah, to do kusala is my responsibility. So, again, they went back. And sometimes to do kusala, we may need to try something. Like that. Another time also like for the Bandhikasupa, the same. One lady by offering Bandhikasupa become Dewa Female. After that, she reflect her merit. At that time, she understand that I have done a donation to Bandhikasupa. So I will continue my merit, trying to support Bandhikasupa. Went to the Bandhikasupa Sakuri, pouring water, sweeping. So those are things she did. But the Bandhikasupa thought at the beginning, Samanera are doing that. Later, he knew that Dewa Female is doing. So scolded her. She cried somewhere. At that time, Buddha come to the Dewa Female, told Dewa Female. So to drive up you is my disciples' responsibility. But to do kusala is your responsibility. Like that. Yeah, as a bhikkhu. So better to be clear for everyone, if possible. So better to away from doubt other people's of other people. It is better if possible. So because the Buddha told to drive out you is my disciples' responsibility. To do kusala is your responsibility. So the Buddha said. So Buddha, like fighting, you may think. Why is it driving? Why is it trying to do kusala? There are some stories. Father-in-law and son-in-law. Son-in-law drank alcohol. Came to father-in-law's house. Both are Buddhist. Father-in-law told the son-in-law, "Oh, you are foolish, stupid, drinking alcohol." So the Buddha said, "Asivana Japalana, not to associate with the foolish one." Based on that teaching, you should go out and should drive out you. Oh, okay. Hey, you are wise. You don't drink alcohol. The Buddha said, Mandidanensa Sevana. Associating with the wise one is the highest blessing. So based on that saying, I should not go out. I need to associate with you. So they say, oh, Buddha's teachings are like making a problem, making us a problem. So, but anyway, it is correct. For the foolish one, associating with the wise one is good. But for the wise one, not to associate with the foolish is better. Okay, this is about the Bandhikasapa, about the presently gained result. If we completed 4 factors with the 4 factors. Okay. Next one is explaining about the Sata Faith. Because in the donating, so Sata is an important factor. So literal meaning of Sata here say the Dhamma which bear the well bear the Dhamma, well bear the nature. So it is a literal meaning. So if our mind is clear, if our mind has faith, we can bear the qualities. So if you believe Buddha's Dhamma, you can reflect your donation of Buddha's qualities. So because of this, clear mind can bear the qualities, good qualities. So faith is like a hand. One simile is like a hand. If you have a hand, you can pick up any properties. In the same way, if we have a faith, we can pick up any kusala. Another simile of faith is like a seed. Seed. If there is a seed, it can grow, can get fruits. In the same way, if we have a faith, we can grow until to gain liberation. So another simile of faith is like a wealth. Faith is wealth. Why people are rich? Not just working in this life. So it is a result of effort, the result of wisdom. Also, we must have a karma in the past. So if it is really strong, even though we don't need to work, we may reborn in a rich family. So because of this, faith is wealth. If you have a wealth, money, you can get everything. In the same way, if we have a faith, we can get dana, sila, we can get meditation, we can improve jhana, we can improve vipassana, and we can attain megaphala. So Sata is like wealth. So another simile of Sata is like the ruby of King Janakābhivaṃsa, universal monarch. So King Janakābhivaṃsa's ruby, if you put that ruby into the water, water become cleared, become purified, you can drink. In the same way, once we have a faith, we do donation, losing money, but the mind is still clear, happy. Meditating or practicing sila, not eating dinner, still happy. Meditating and sitting a long time. Some people are afraid to injure. But the one with the faith, it can be clear. So make the mind clear. Because of that, the Sata is like a ruby of a Janakābhivaṃsa camp. So it is very important to believe, to have faith in karma and karma result. So by listening in Prabhupada Dhamma, by associating with noble people, by staying in a proper place, some place a lot of problem, and people making a lot of evil. If so, you may lose your faith. When practicing according to Dhamma, some people practice, but not according to Dhamma. They cannot increase their faith. So, also to increase faith, you can practice Buddha Nusati, recollection of Buddha's quality. In the same way, recollection of Dhamma's quality, recollection of Sangha's quality, own morality, your relinquishment, and Dewa's qualities which you have. So those things can produce faith. Associating with one who has faith, dissociating from one without faith, inclined to have faith. So those are to produce faith. Okay, so it's just explaining about the Sata. So next one. So in the another book written by Mingwa Saraji, so saying the way of reflecting. So sometimes we may want to do donation, but we cannot do. Or we may want to meditate, we cannot. Presently, we cannot produce. We cannot do it. So what are the ways to be able to do dana? So here mentioned the Bodhisattvas reflecting ways. How to reflect to increase donation mind. So he reflected that broad bodies are wished by other people, longing for other people, by other people. So if we have a broad body, other people are longing for, wishing to get. So some people, especially Myanmar people, they wear broad bodies, gold or diamond in the neck or something like that. So sometimes it is dangerous. So like robbers may steal on the way. So if it is an unsafe place, it is dangerous. That means if you have a broad body, other people longing for, wanting too much. So it can be dangerous. Because of this, the Buddha said, Mansa pe supama kama. Sensualities are similar to a piece of meat, a piece of flesh. The crow take the flesh. One crow that take the flesh, meat. Other crow beat him to get meat. Once you crow release meat, become free. Because of this, so if we have properties, we need to take care. We need to protect those properties, not free. So if you reflect in this way, you may dare to donate. Having a property also something problem. Relinquishing property is, you may say losing, but it is a good losing. So, good mind you will have, it will produce happiness in the many lives. So no one can steal, no one can rob. So it is a kind of safety place, a kind of putting money in the bank. The most safety place. So you should reflect in this way. Properties are wasted by other people, longed for by other people. For the bhikkhus, it is more needed, more proper to do so, because we cannot hold the money. So we will need to keep in someone's hand. So better to reflect in this way. So also you may dare to donate. So having a property is something dangerous. Next one, it is connecting with the 5 kinds of enemy. Actually, enemies are many, but usually we say 5 kinds of enemy. Government, water, fire, thieves, bad inheritors, bad heirs, bad sons and daughters. So if you have money, it is connecting with the 5 enemies. Not really your own property. Own property means if something is our things, not connected to others. But the property is connected to 5 enemies. Government may take, thieves may steal, bad inheritors may steal your money. If so, you will lose without having any good mind. But if you donate, you have a good mind, it will take care of you. Long samsara. So because of this, to be able to donate, we need to reflect. Properties are connecting with the 5 enemies. So once you donate, only connected with you. According to Buddhist, we say it has become own property. Once you relinquish, become own property. If not yet relinquish, no own property, because of connecting with the 5 enemies. So if we reflect in this way, we dare to donate. It is a way of the way to be brave. Okay, next one. It is the cause of quarreling, the cause of arguing. Sometimes if we have money, So it is the cause of quarreling. So one person said, before having a car, everybody loved me. After having a car, so people no more love him. In the same way, even in bhikkhus, if we don't have anything, so we are okay with everyone. Whoever approach us, because of faith. But if I have a lot of gains, so I need to check. This one, why approach me? So sometimes it is the cause of quarreling. If you relinquish, no need to be quarrel anymore. So having a property and relinquishing is which one is better? So you should relinquish your all things. Even a hair you may shave. It is better. Next one is no essence. No essence. Essence is another meaning is like a hardwood. Hardwood. So, like in a tree, there is a hardwood, like a kava, softwood, hardwood. Hardwood is useful, lasting a long time. You can use for the furnitures, useful things. So properties after we pass away, it is useless. When we sick, when we are old, so no more useful things. I heard some people saying, so when they have COVID-19, although they have a lot of money, but no medicine, so no useful. But it do be useful to have an essence, just you donate. So become useful things, become essence. So you can reflect, properties are no essence, not much useful, not much lasting long time. Okay, next one to reflect is to protect our money, our properties. Sometimes we may need to harm others. So we have to harm. So it is not good. If we don't have properties, we need to scold. We don't need to scold other people. We don't need to harm. But if you have properties to protect that, sometimes we may need to harm, even like cannot think this is a friend or this is a children's or like that. So there is some joking, In a monastery, there are a lot of bhikkhus. If you don't know who is the abbot, so you drop one bowl to be broken, or one plate or bowl to be broken. The first one who shout is abbot. So if one bhikkhu shout fast, that one is abbot. because about mind is this is a mind property, something broken, like that. The other people are okay. Well, sometimes it may drop a plate. It is a usual. Can understand. But the effort with the mind, this is a mind property. They cannot be patient. The mind becomes shaken. So shouted, miscalled. So because of this, to protect properties and to protect money, sometimes we need to scold, we need to harm other people. So if you reflect in this way, you may be able to relinquish. You may dare to do donation. So Bodhisattva reflects in this way. So other people don't dare to do, but he dare to do. So next one is we have to suffer. We have to grieve. We have to have a limitation when losing. If we have something, money, when we lose that, we have to suffer. We have to worry. Some people even may be mad. So if we reflect in this way, we may think relinquishing is better. So next way of reflecting is so if we have properties, sometimes we may have a majera, stinginess. So very stingy, too much stingy. If we have, it's where that mind will produce in a woeful state. So it is a result of properties. We should reflect. So sometimes we have properties, but if we attach to it, with this mind, if we die, we were reborn in a woeful state. So property make us suffer. There is one bhikkhu. So he has bad clothing. So one time his sister offered new clothes. New clothes. So other time he's sick. Before wearing new clothes, bhikkhu passed away. Other time, that bhikkhu become a kind of, how to say, a kind of mice or I don't know, a kind of insect or in the clothing. So bhikkhu reborn as a insects or mice or I don't know, or lice or so yeah, that clothing. We may think it is to be happy, but if we attach to it, this attachment to the property is not good. What is this mind if we die? So it can produce a woeful state. So if we do donation, so that mind will protect our lives in the long samsara. So if we reflect in this, the faults of property and the benefit of donation, so we may be able to do donation. Okay, so I think time is up. So we should stop. We will make a wish and we will share merit. Repeat after me. Idam me punyam.
Idam me punyam.
Asawakayam.
Asawakayam.
Wahang hodu.
Wahang hodu.
Idam me punyam.
Idam me punyam.
Nibbanasa.
Nibbanasa.
Pachayo.
Pachayo.
Hodu.
Hodu.
Idam me nyadina hodu.
Idam me nyatinang hodu.
Sukhida hondu nyadayo.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Idam mama punya bagam.
Mama punya bagam.
Sabba sadanam.
Sabba satanang.
Pajemi.
Pajemi.
Te sabe.
Te sape.
Me samam.
Me samang.
Punya bagam.
Punya bagam.
Labandu.
Lapantu. Satu. Satu.
Sadu.
Satu.